Hello everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Talk. I'm Rahul.
And I'm Emma. Thank you for joining us today.
Today's episode is very special.
Yes, we are going to tell a story.
And while we tell this story, you will hear many prepositions.
Words like in, on, at, to, from, under, over, between, among, with, by.
We won't teach rules.
We will let the story teach you.
So relax, listen carefully, and imagine the scenes.
Sophia lived in a small village.
The village was in the countryside, far from the city.
Her house stood near a river between two hills.
Every morning, Sophia sat by the window and looked at the sky.
She loved the sound of the birds in the trees.
After breakfast, she walked out of her house and stepped onto the road.
She greeted people on the street and smiled at her neighbors.
Sometimes she helped in the fields, working with her family.
Other days, she wandered around the village, curious about everything.
She felt peaceful in that place, safe among familiar faces.
Notice how we say in the village, not on the village.
Yes, villages, towns, cities, we live in them.
And Sophia walked from her house to the fields.
One afternoon, Sophia walked toward the forest.
She stepped off the road and into the trees.
The forest stood behind the village, quiet and deep.
She moved through the forest, not around it.
Leaves crunched under her feet.
Sunlight fell through the branches and danced on the ground.
She brushed past vines hanging from the trees.
Birds flew over her head, calling to each other.
Sophia felt calm inside the forest.
She followed a narrow path between tall trees.
The path was covered with moss and leaves.
She did not know where it led to, but she continued.
We say through the forest because she entered and came out.
And under her feet because the ground was below her. At the end of the path, Sophia arrived at a clearing.
In the middle of the clearing, she saw a garden.
She stepped into the garden slowly.
Flowers grew around her, colorful and bright.
Butterflies moved among the flowers.
A stream flowed across the garden, shining in the light.
Sophia stood still for a moment, breathing deeply.
At the center of the garden, there was an old tree.
The tree rose high above everything else.
Sophia walked toward the tree.
She stood under its branches.
She placed her hand on the bark.
A voice came from the tree.
Notice, at the center, in the middle, under the tree.
These words help us see the place clearly.
Sophia returned to the garden every day.
She spent hours in the garden, learning from nature.
Animals gathered around her.
Birds sat on the branches. Squirrels ran across the grass.
She worked with the plants, not against them.
Water flowed through the soil, feeding the roots.
Sophia listened to the wind and learned from its movement.
Years passed in that place.
Sophia grew into a woman, strong and wise.
People came from nearby villages.
They stood at the edge of the garden, waiting.
Sophia spoke to them gently.
She shared knowledge with kindness.
One year, a drought spread across the land.
Fields around the village turned dry.
The river shrank between the banks.
Sophia stood in front of the tree and asked for help.
She reached into the earth with her power.
Roots grew deep beneath the ground.
Water rose from below, returning life.
Later, darkness came from the forest.
A shadow moved over the garden.
Animals hid behind the trees.
Sophia stood firm at the center.
She fought with courage, not fear.
The darkness faded into the night.
Now the garden rests in peace.
Flowers bloom in every corner.
Birds sing on the branches.
Sophia remains with the garden, not above it.
She is the guardian of this place.
And this story helped us hear prepositions naturally.
Not rules, not lists.
Just English in motion, in space, in time.
Thank you for staying with us until the end.
Stories help language stay in your memory.
Try to retell Sophia's story in your own words.
Listen again. Notice the small words.
They carry meaning.
See you next time on Easy English Talk.
Bye.